gentlemen, welcome to Tarleton's 220th commencement ceremony. We're here! We are delighted you are here to honor the academic accomplishments of today's graduates from the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences and the College of Health Sciences and Human Services. I'm Janice Horrock, Assistant Vice President for Development. I extend a very special welcome to Tarleton alumni in our audience today. In the back of your program, you will find a web address that will help you stay connected with your alma mater. The procession is about to begin, so now would be a good time to silence your audible devices so that everyone can enjoy this wonderful ceremony without interruption. President James L. Hurley will lead university officials onto the platform while our student marshals escort the class of 2020 into the stadium. The student marshals are Darla Beatty, Dr. Darla Beatty, Dr. Ryan Foster, Dr. David Frazier, Dr. Zelda Gibbs, Dr. Lee Ann Kinman, Dr. Cheyenne Runyon, and Dr. W. Brandon Smith. We call your attention to Tarleton's academic college banners along the back of the stage and the international flags representing the home countries of our student body. Detailed explanations of the traditional and Tarleton academic dress, banners, and mace are in your program. As the graduates enter, you will notice some have chosen to add the purple and white Tarleton stoles, and some are wearing cords representing honor societies. May graduates are designated with purple caps, and August graduates with black. At the conclusion of the ceremony, the platform group and graduates will lead out of the stadium. Please remain in your seats until all graduates have left. At that time, you will be dismissed from the stadium to join your graduate along Rudder Way, which is located east of Memorial Stadium. We ask that you adhere to social distancing guidelines throughout the ceremony and at dismissal. And now, the group of people you have come here to honor, the Tarleton State University Class of 2020. The procession will be accompanied by the Tarleton Wind Ensemble under the direction of Dr. David Robinson. Please, all who are able, rise to greet the procession.
Good morning, Tarleton State University. I'm Dr. James Hurley, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as president of this outstanding university. Welcome to the 220th commencement of Tarleton State University. This is a magnificent day for our institution, as these graduates join the ranks of distinguished Tarleton alumni. To officially open this ceremony, the national anthem will be sung by your fellow classmate and soon-to-be graduate, Miss Hadley Butler, an agricultural and consumer sciences major from Meridian, Texas. Following the national anthem, the invocation will be given by Student Body President, Mr. Kalen Cheatham. Gentlemen, please remove your caps, and I ask all that who are able, please rise and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem and the invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last streaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
On this commencement day, while we have all traveled different paths to reach this milestone, today we are of one mind and of one heart in giving thanks for these students and for all that they will accomplish. As we reflect on all that has passed and all that is yet to come, we are mindful of the many people to whom we owe thanks. Families that encouraged education, teachers and mentors who shared their knowledge and their experience, friends who provided support and helped make a lifetime of memories. May the gratitude we feel today inspire each of us to bring even greater joy into our lives and into the lives of others. Amen.
Please be seated. Good morning. I'm Kelly Styron, Vice President for Student Affairs, and at this time, I would like to recognize the members of the platform group. Would they please stand when introduced, and will you please hold your applause until all are standing? Dr. Karen Murray, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Jolena Waddell, Associate Dean, College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. Dr. Sally Lewis, Dean, College of Health Sciences and Human Services. Mr. Kalen Cheatham, Student Body President. Ms. Hadley Butler, Commencement Singer. Ms. Courtney Flock, Commencement Speaker.
Graduates, I want to start by expressing my sincere appreciation for each of you. During your final semester, you experience educational events that have never happened in the history of higher education. Let's stop and think about the history you encountered. During that time of transition, you became our inspiration. Your will to keep learning, your fortitude to recreate a new normal, and your commitment to finishing strong were simply amazing. Class of 2020, you will forever go down in history here at Tarleton State. That is why we wanted to signify your distinction with the purple caps. To our knowledge, this is the first time in our storied history that Texans have worn black robes with purple caps during a commencement ceremony. You have earned and deserved this distinguished honor. Job well done, class of 2020. However, none of us got here alone, and no one gets to this day alone. Many of the people who helped make this day possible for you are here in this audience. Class of 2020, I think it's time to show our appreciation for certain members of the audience. I want to start with our outstanding and dedicated faculty and staff. Typically, they would be here celebrating your special day alongside you. However, the COVID-19 pandemic has forced them away so each of you could be safely distanced. Some are with us today physically, but please know all are here in spirit. Please join me in thanking our outstanding faculty and staff here at Tarleton. Now let's recognize some very special people that have been by your side along your Tarleton journey. If you are a brother or sister of one of our graduates, would you please stand? Yeah, graduates, let's give some love to our brothers and sisters. If you are a spouse or partner of one of our graduates, would you please stand? If you are a child, so that means if your mommy or daddy is sitting down here on this field right now getting ready to graduate, would you please stand or be held high in the air so we can see you? There we go. I see some babies being held high. If you are a parent, that means all of our moms and dads, would you please stand? Thank you, moms and dads. And last but certainly not least, graduates, I want you to look around. I want you to find your families. And I want you to watch the love on the faces of these next individuals. Would all of our grandparents please proudly stand? Thank you, Grandpa and Grandma. Trust me, graduates, they love you far more than mom and dad. I know from personal experience. As was explained before the processional, some graduates are wearing colorful cords that represent high achievement and academic honors. Some graduates are wearing red, white, and blue cords, representing achievement and honors of a different sort. They are our veterans, who we recognize today for their dedicated service to our nation. It is their sacrifice and that of their families that allows us to freely pursue life, liberty, love, happiness, and a Tarleton education. I would like to ask all veterans who are active or reserve duty personnel in this graduating class to please rise. Thank you for your service. Likewise, those veterans that are in the audience that are either active or reserve duty, would you please stand and allow us to display our gratitude? Thank you for your service to this great country.
Graduates, this is your day. It is you we are here to celebrate. For this reason, a member of the graduating class has been invited to address the commencement audience. Today's speaker is Courtney Flock from Bandera, Texas. She is receiving a Bachelor's of Science degree in Animal Science with a focus on livestock production. Having transferred to Tarleton, Courtney rediscovered her love for the agricultural industry and being outdoors. She hopes to take these two passions and make a career out of them. Having grown up on a ranch in the Texas Hill Country, she developed her passion for livestock and learning at a young age through organizations like FFA, which became the foundation on which she dedicated her time at Tarleton to academia. No doubt, this strong foundation will serve her well in her future pursuits. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Courtney Flock.
Good morning, President Hurley, Provost Murray, family, friends, and especially my fellow May and August 2020 graduates. Thank you for the opportunity to share my thoughts with you today. At least a time or two, we've all been told the phrase, "Your education is the one thing nobody can take away from you." And at least a time or two, we've almost instinctively rolled our eyes when the words met our ears. But standing in this stadium with all of you here today, I can't help but be filled with pride knowing that we never gave up. We did not give up the first week of freshman year when all we did was crave a home-cooked meal. We did not give up after staring at multiple syllabi, thinking there's no way I'll ever pass this class. And we certainly did not give up after one of the biggest hurdles imaginable was placed in front of us earlier this spring. We've shown that we can and will overcome any challenge. But as we continue to face uncertainties, let us remember that no matter how tall, the hurdles are not walls. And from this day forward, our education will propel us through, around, and over tremendous obstacles. But at this time, reflect on the reason for your perseverance. What was it that convinced you to stay the course throughout your college career? For me, it was the sacrifices my family and I had to make to allow me the opportunity to be here. Following the completion of junior college, the university picture changed drastically and unexpectedly for me and my family. In August of 2017, my mom was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disorder called Guillain-Barré syndrome after rapidly becoming paralyzed due to nerve damage. I took one semester of online classes and one semester completely off. Needless to say, the thought of never returning to college definitely crossed my mind. But after much encouragement from the people closest to me, I applied to Tarleton State University. Now, living away from home at this time was not easy, but the harder I studied, the better equipped I felt to contribute to my family's lives. Now, of course, this was just a small task compared to my mom's chore. 3 years later, and I watch her push daily to become better, stronger, healthier. Life. Nothing about it is easy. The important thing is that you find that something that pushes you to persevere. Now, obviously, you're all here today, so you have found your reason for not giving up, to study harder for the next test than you did for the last, to arrive 5 minutes early to your 8 a.m. instead of the typical 10 minutes late. Our lives are changing, though. Will you have the same reason for persistence when you leave here today that you had before? What will be the driving force that tells you, keep searching the job board? What will motivate you to strive for that promotion? Graduates, I encourage you to find your why and run with it. Never give up on your passion, intuition, and most importantly, yourself. Many would say that today is the day we start our journey. I would argue that the journey began a long time ago. Today just happens to be the day where the path that we've all been traveling splits into unique roads. As in the past, we will be met with some bumps and roadblocks here and there. But we've done it all, and we've done it together. So congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Courtney. Thank you for your remarks, and thank you for your story. Thank you for your dedication to this institution. You have represented your graduating class well. Now, Provost Murray, please come forward and let's get this stadium rocking.
All right, we are to the most important part of this ceremony, the presentation of your degrees. Will all the candidates for degrees please rise? President Hurley, these students are candidates for the associate and baccalaureate degrees in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences and the College of Health and Human Services. As prescribed by the faculty of Tarleton State University and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System, as Chief Academic Officer, I present them to you with both personal pleasure and Tarleton pride.
Thank you, Dr. Murray. Graduates, by the authority vested in me as president of Tarleton State University, I proudly confer the associate's and bachelor's degree upon those of you who have met all requirements associated with these degrees. You now hold all honors, rights, and privileges belonging thereto. I charge you as educated men and women of the world to use your education in service of others. You may now be seated. Student marshals, Would you please bring the graduates forward to receive their diplomas?
Courtney Lane Flack, summa cum laude. Hadley Ann Butler, summa cum laude. Praise Abigail Hobson, magna cum laude. Sabrina Christine Chambliss. Caleb Colton DiCiaccio. Bradley Michael Cogburn. Michaela Danielle Ansay. Ashley Marie Howard, cum laude. Tyler Logan Seebeck, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Tyler Kelsey Schuster, summa cum laude. Kyra Madison Clank. Shaylee Brianne Rudolph. Ty Walker Wyndham. Jonathan Robert McHazlett. Michaela Ray Scott. Honors degree program graduate, Alyssa Lorraine Terrell, summa cum laude. Grant Thompson. Kathy Rojas. Courtney McKay Howard. Kaylee Renee Cornegie. Honors degree program graduate, Mary Roberta Cox, cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Mott. Kathleen Young. Riley Walton, cum laude. Ashley Nicole Cox. Destiny Rochelle Skull. Peyton Danielle Wagner. Megan Renee Kortman. Zane Alexander Platt. Lily Ann Martin, honors degree program graduate. Tiffany Faye Marie Zimmerman. Allison M. Danelski. Cody Michael Howell. Joni Lee Evans. Jet Landry Jackson. Ariel Reese Morgan. Honors degree program graduate, Alicia Lynn Barrett, summa cum laude. Charity Sue Hawkins, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Benjamin Russell Murphy, cum laude. Chad Scott Engeling. Montana Nicole Stidham. Dusty Ray Ward. Honors degree program graduate, Emily Ann Jackson. Heather Renee Rumke. Brendan Wesley Woods. Tracy Dawn Blackwell. Nathan Glenn Casey. Joni Taylor Barnes, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Blake Chandler Dillard, magna cum laude. Yoris DeBoer. Rhett T. Fanning. Ricky Lynn Engesser. Morgan Page Grisham. What's that? Okay. Ashton Lee Bisbal, cum laude. Avril Sky Dupree, cum laude. Katie Ray Gudgel. Cutter Jackson Morgan. Logan Nash Griffith. Kaylee Marie Keolani Acosta. Colin Michael Solomon, cum laude. Tanner Dale Myers. Honors degree program graduate, Erin Renee Bensinger. Honors degree program graduate, Jasmine Trevino. Taya Noel Barrientos. Chloe Renee Cummins. Honors degree program graduate, Jenna Lynn Parrish. Zachary James Sanders. Carly Ellen Jones. James Ryan Blackford. Paige Danielle Williams. Honors degree program graduate, John Wyatt Middleton. Madison Mackenzie Fields. Enrique Israel Navarrete. Casper Cade Blackwell. Honors degree program graduate, Taylor Elizabeth Carr, summa cum laude. Caroline Grace Cowdrey. Denise Renee Hall. McKenna Morgan Reuter. Emily Lee Mead. Connor Cody Riddle. Cameron Lewis Bates. Adrian Renee Glick. Andrew A. Fuller. Stephanie Marie Rodriguez. Ryan Taylor Stewart, magna cum laude. Kayla Lynn Brock. Stephanie Saldana. Lariat Lynn Larner. Emily Louise Mangione. Kyle William Becerra. Karen G. Talbot, cum laude and Raider. Robert Thomas Kelly. Lauren Rebecca Spivey. Haley Ray Garrett. Chase Wright Livesey. Andrea Aguero. Keely S. Gilbreth. Kaylee Ray Moss. Blake Allison Lewis. Honors degree program graduate, Jared Bryce Conley, cum laude. I'm good. Cole Breckenridge Arundel. Colin Garrett Smith. Paxton Todd Willingham. Honors degree program graduate, Parker Evan McCoy. David Wenceslao Garillo. Caitlin Michelle Van Weasel. Teresa Juliana Mendieta. Ariel Ruth Anna Henderson. Logan Garrett Dick. Grace Ann Frankie. Veronica Imar Rivera Gomez. Doreen Maria Mata. Peyton Nicole Faulkner. Francisco Landaverde Jr., cum laude. Nathan Truman Gilbert. Brady Jack Fields. Tyler Jannard Edwards. James Wyatt Linsky. Zoe Elise Tucker. Hayden James Curry. Ashlyn Elizabeth Doyle. Delaney Deanne Schmidt, cum laude. Reed Allen Krennick. Landry James Veith. Tyler Ray Moore. Joseph Jace Allen. Caitlin Elizabeth Fitzke. Paul Michael Ellington. Omar Francisco Herrera. Grace Marie Canny. Emily Marie Brogdon. Justin Clay Gatlin, sorry. Jody Lynn Nichols. Christian Andrew Purcell. Trenton Jacob Juan. Charla Marie Harris. Kinley Ryland Coble. Evan Wayne Perkins. Honors Degree Program graduate Caitlin Marie Price, cum laude. Honors Degree Program graduate Cambria Nicole McDougall, cum laude. JC K. Preston. Viridiana Bettis. Extravius Jackson. Victoria Blythe Jackson. Emily Savannah Campbell. Tyler Paul Trinastich. Michael Bailey Mays. Honors Degree Program graduate Glenn Edward Conover. Matthew Jesse Stanley. Gary Ann Brown Aguia. Erica Lynn Key, cum laude. Christina Lynn McGowan. Samantha Jamie Korn. Jordan Hunter Rankin. Wanda Madison Rhodes. Laurelyn Mackenzie Meyer. Honors Degree Program graduate Julia Ray Crawford. Jessica Ann Johnson. Michaela Marie Jordan, magna cum laude. Tabitha Burla. Grace Walker. Joseph Allen Hopkins.
Presidential Honors Program graduate Kayla Cheyenne White, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Marie Head, cum laude. Lexi Naomi Keelis. Paige Olivia Cates. Abigail Grace Norman. Ashley Simone Donaldson. Dalisa Rayshawn Smith. Stephanie Renteria, cum laude. Crystal Marie Burgos. Ariana Lizette Cruz Gamboa. Honors Degree Program graduate Sarah Marie Pollard. Honors Degree Program graduate Mariah Kimberly Olson, magna cum laude. Kayla Michaela Nicole Perry. Taylor Alexander Williams, cum laude. Laura Navarro. Rana Michaela Garcia, cum laude. Paige Marie Purvis. Miguel Melendez. Honors degree program graduate, Isabella Christine Manlapez. She's been here the entire morning. She was number one coming in. Rosa Isela Ojeda. Honors degree program graduate, Shannon Mara Gainey, cum laude. Riley James Hellman. Cristal Marlene Herrera, cum laude. Hannah Ray Miller, cum laude. Hannah Alyssa Fry. Honors degree program graduate, Joanna L. Miller, cum laude. Richard A. Haas. Honors degree program graduate, Jamie Lynn Pitlick, summa cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Alana Medea Ledoux, magna cum laude. Alyssa Marie Ramirez. Libby Jan Latham, summa cum laude. Grace Ann Cherry, cum laude. Megan E. Baker. Honors degree program graduate, Reina Danielle Becerra. Diana Christine Brand. Honors degree program graduate, Sydney Nicole Dowell, summa cum laude. Say your last name. Tapia. Julio Smith Tapia. Brittany Nicole Din Grando. Hallie Elaine Reek, cum laude. Precious Garcia Castillo. Carrillo or Carrillo? Carrillo. Jennifer Carrillo. Joanna Rodriguez Lopez, summa cum laude. Stacy Denise Fagan, cum laude. Julio Cesar Ketz, magna cum laude. Grady Pearl Chafer. Caitlin Mackenzie Job. Carissa Brianna Rodriguez. Gabriela Yvette Flores. Elizabeth Mary Manry, magna cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Daisy Hurtado. Sara Yvette Martinez, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Madison Alexis Frazier, cum laude. Mitzi Fernanda Corrales, cum laude. Kaylee Hope Stallcup. Honors degree program graduate, Megan Elizabeth Gates. Sandra Judith Bustamante. Vanessa Nicole Rosas. Hannah Ray Watley. Madison Ray Dollar. Isamar Aguilar Perez. Honors degree program graduate, Stephanie Lou Ann Shellman, cum laude. Jennifer Ann Mendez. Gabrielle Nicole Adams. Abigail Grace Johnson, cum laude. Hannah Claire Southern, magna cum laude. Whitney Page Dunson. Honors degree program graduate, Davia Trine LeBlanc, cum laude. Yesenia Fuentes. Good morning. You're good. Reagan Brooke Burnside. Catherine Elizabeth Fritz. Jade Erin I'm going to do that again. Jade Erin Gullickson. Sarah Gracie Cook, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Sarah Elizabeth Herrings, cum laude. May Frances Irvin. Honors degree program graduate, Claudia Bresino Yasquez. Oops. Hannah Marie Johnson. Card. Laura Christine Ochoa, cum laude. Melissa Ugalde. Mackenzie Dawn Greer. Dakota Marie Steinbecker. Cynthia Isabel Morales. Mariah Nicole Johnson. Faith Nicole Bowder. Casey Lynn Witten. Catherine Alexandra Burke. Corey Ellen Guadalupe Vasquez, summa cum laude. Oops. Allison Marie Moore. Barbara Suarez, cum laude. Ruth Lujan. Elizabeth Denise Solis, magna cum laude. Maria Robles. Brandon Lofton. Valerie Corin Moen. Hang on. Honors degree program graduate, Madison Kate Morrow. Honors degree program graduate, Jessica Elizabeth Vaughn, magna cum laude. Madison Nicole Thompson. Alexandria Julian Carroll. Honors degree program graduate, Juliana Geraldine Flores, magna cum laude. Leslie Patricia Rivera. Courtney Lane Dobbs. Candace Markel Blackwell. Haley Bettina Durham, magna cum laude. Vanessa Angelica Escobedo. Marissa Zavala. Sierra Lynn Philpott. Brittany Thomas. Caleb Wade Hardy, cum laude. Brittany Michelle Hollander. Megan Cassidy Cave. Robin Lynn Ragland, cum laude. Abby Lee Woods. Montriana Quinette Smith. Zadok Ongaga Ochogo, cum laude. Nimsi Abigail Landeros, cum laude. Henrietta Perez, cum laude. Latoria Nicole Satchel. Ashley Lee McCormick. Ogoti. Danish Ogoti. Kaylee Page Cottle, magna cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Sierra Nicole Hickson, cum laude. Haley Marie Box. Honors Degree Program Graduate, Madison Nicole Webb.
Would all graduates please rise? There are two important traditions at commencement ceremonies. At the university's official ring ceremony, we ask that you wear your ring with the T facing in until you graduate. For those graduates who wear a Tarleton class ring, you may now turn your rings with the T facing out or away from you so that the world will know you are a proud Tarleton grad. Finally, the tassels on the caps of undergraduates are worn on the right side until they receive their degrees. A time-honored tradition at graduation ceremonies involved the symbolic movement of your tassel from the right to the left side. Graduates, you may now move your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I introduce you to the newest graduates of Tarleton State University. Would all please rise and congratulate the newest class of 2020. I know it's early. I know it's a little hot, and ladies, we certainly know it's windy, but I think we can do better in spite of coronavirus. Let's hear it for our class of 2020. Graduates, you may be seated. And by the way, ladies, I want to compliment you on handling the wind in your hats, and it was remarkable. And Kurt, thank you for recovering a few of those for us. Graduates, it's been my great honor to present you with your degrees. And now I look forward to getting to know you as active, engaged alumni. I encourage you to come back and visit us often. Never forget the gates of Tarleton are always open to you. On behalf of the entire Tarleton family, we wish happiness, peace, and prosperity along your life's journey. Godspeed, class of 2020. May you forever bleed purple. Now get out there and roll on, Texans.
To close today's ceremony, I ask Dr. Troy Robertson, Associate Professor and Director of Choirs, to come forward to lead the singing of the Color Song, our university alma mater. I encourage the audience to sing along. Following the Color Song, we ask all guests to remain at your seats while the platform group and students lead the recessional. Gentlemen, please remove your caps, and again, I ask all who are able to please rise for the singing of the Color Song and the recessional.
Oh, our hearts with joy are thrilling when the Tarleton colors wave, and our spirits rise with rapture when the Tarleton sons are brave. Fight for victory, fight for honor, and success will crown the